today was really the speed again. We put them in a lot of situations. We finished the end of it with a third down, and then we went right into a 2-minute at the end of the half. So we really wanted to see if you guys hit the gas. And sometimes they all gas, no brakes. Sometimes that's what we need in practice to go. So I was pleased with that. As we get into the next block, tomorrow we go into the padded portion of our practice, and that is new opportunities, especially along the line of scrimmage. That part of our game we're going to work like crazy out. So that'll be what's ahead for tomorrow. More install tonight for this 4-day block, and we're going for it all we can. Then we'll take that break, reassess, and come back and go. So it's almost like a game week. Put all into those 4 days into your prep, take your break, and then we come back and do it again. So glad to open it up.
Coach, yesterday Desmond Trufant said this is the fastest, deepest, and closest team he's ever played on. Is this the fastest, deepest team you've ever coached?
You're not getting me on that comparison on that one. But what I do recognize for this team, I'd say I recognize their camaraderie, connection that they have for one another. It's a rare thing when you can really push the other guy, and even to a spot where he doesn't want to go. And when you've seen someone in this game, you get it where you're at your bloodied and hurt to where you're most triumphant. So you know ins and outs, and you've been with the guys for a couple of years. So I'm not surprised this connection that they have is so strong. We're always
Alex Mack, Marquez Lucas, new kid Larson Graham,
rather take a guy out and say, you're not up for the job right now. And then that usually stings because this time of year is about the evaluation. But it wasn't about that. It was more, how could I get a quick 1-minute teach time? And then another one was just like in a game, we took a TV timeout just to extra hydrate.
Dan, we heard from Devonta here a minute ago. He's got his situation with the contract.
We hadn't heard about that.
Yeah, we've heard a million times it's a business. We hear here it's a brotherhood. How do you balance the two?
It can be a tricky thing because we are so connected, and we do have this this strong and this bond that we have. So we all recognize that there is that side to it. So fortunately, most of us have somebody to help us with those guidelines with the team and finances as that goes. So that helps. I'm not going to say that doesn't alleviate stress in your mind about things that could happen, but he's a pretty strong guy. He knows this is a process that goes through, and oftentimes it's not going to the ATM and saying, okay, here's your situation. So it's not always easy to understand that, and oftentimes takes some reminding. So that's when a brotherhood is good, when somebody who's been through it can say, hey man, just stay the course. And he's got great mentors who've been through that road on this team where it doesn't always happen right when you want it to.
Have you had to have a talk with him about it, just to say, hey, you know what, I know you're a focused guy.
I definitely did.
What'd you say?
I didn't have to, but I definitely did.
And
because the reason I'm saying that one,